Welcome to Las Vegas and Allegiant Stadium. It's a great setting and a high-energy environment as we crank up another college football season here with the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Trojans will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Texas A&M's offense will get the first swing today. And there comes the starter running back onto the field. He is a special talent. We talk to opponents. He's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Weidman. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
He's He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So USC's offense out there for their first possession. And, of course, in this game, Kirk, the spotlight shining on these wide receivers. Each team has a really dynamic playmaker out there.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. These two wide receivers are the kind of players that if you can get the ball into their hands, great things will happen. Who has the better day today will be the team that wins this football game.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, USC. No chance to catch him.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Moss. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He'll ride the back again here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Weigman. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Aggies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Golden. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
And he's brought down there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Extra point try coming now. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Send the back in motion. Dump off caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They'll kick it away here. Running it back, it's Golden. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Gonna run it. It's Owens.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to throw. It's Moss. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
Come on, bro.
It's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Off play action, he's looking to throw.
Oh.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Pick.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Why the fuck did I run that out?
Short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Oh, what the fuck did I just do?
So it's 2nd and 6.
solid run here by this back.
Hope I don't stay in that shit.
Kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Owens. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That shit just fucked up my whole.
Everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
About to put this nigga in with 2nd string, cause I don't get why he tired already. He ran the ball but a couple times. Damn.
Completion will come to the line with 3rd and 1. Trying to make the first with a wide receiver handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, thinking back on our conversation this week with the...
Take you out, bro. Can't deal with this shit. Why you just tired already?
This is the type of play that should not surprise him. He expected different playmakers getting the football in this game, and yet his defense, they looked a little bit lost, and it cost him there.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks loose at the 40. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive game. Ball all the way to the 21. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee.
I gotta hurry up. I gotta work.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
To the air, it's Moss. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline.
Oh.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, SC.
They gonna smoke you all night.
Total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it on the move. And he's got it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. First down. They're going to throw the football. Punt over the middle. It's Thomas. And they get him down after the completion. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. The completion makes it second down.
Oh, shit.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Oh my God, for real, bro?
Will now bring up 4th down.
Man, hold on,
Line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Take it.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. It's a deep throw down the right sideline.
Yeah.
It is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Offense? Oh, man.
That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense.
That's cool.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The junior.
What is up with him? Why he
overthrows his man?
What the hell are you throwing like that?
The completion here, the timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a quick grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know kicking something.
Missed it. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22.
Oh.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down.
On your ass, boy.
The ball to the 39.
All right, let's see if I can help you out a little.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout.
Whoa.
He's got it for a
They
big
cheated
gain.
me.
Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure that he'll have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline.
Oh my God, come on.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call.
Man.
Take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver.
Damn.
Hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Oh, 50 plus.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. It's like the final play of the half coming up. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We get the second half started with the running play. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Back to throw. It's Moss. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Branch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down after that short completion. Running back with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Give me that, bitch. He thought he had.
That's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Oh.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the
football comes out.
Put the ball down. Come on, bro.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Right in my zone.
That puts them on top in the second half.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
BAT puts them up 3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Damn.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Texas A&M offense.
Bro, they got all my running backs tired. That shit weak. Like, come on, dog.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake on first down.
How you say, we gonna make sure you lose without saying it.
Out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a
Take away my rain game.
So let's check this out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Weigman. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
The key on the third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Right.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Runs right over the defender. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The sure hands. It's Allen. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Lining up to try the extra point. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Oh.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Oh.
He makes the grab. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Pick that shit. Come on, man.
And falls incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
To the air, it's Moss. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. In the clear at the 25. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive
Game knew what it was doing, bro. Took my running backs away from me, dog.
Now they get set to kick it away.
All right, come on, man. I've been throwing the ball the whole game. Why my running back still tired?
Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Look at that, John, man. Look at that.
And the Texas A&M off.
Whatever. Come on. Come on, bro.
Out onto the field.
Yo, my nigga out the whole game.
Last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Hands off to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackle.
Look at that, bro. Come on, dog. Damn.
Is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Bullshit, man.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Oh, yeah, I've been trying to do. Take my nigga out the game, man.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side.
Damn.
That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300
Weak,
yards
bro.
in this game. What a day.
Weak, NCAA.
The line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, A&M. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Damn, I gotta hurry up, bro. I'm gonna be late as fuck for work.
Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback.
And realize we play 7-minute quarters. That shit crazy. Maybe I did realize and just forgot.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Bitch.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Go, man. We gotta get a stop on this one. We gotta get a stop. Let's go.
That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Help this fool.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
We about to get got.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Defense makes the stop.
Almost stopped, man. One more, y'all. Let's go. One more.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20.
Come on.
How much of a risk will they take to try to
Coming off that edge. Oh, my God.
looking for his big tight end?
Put it down.
That one is incomplete. The defender
go.
was right there. And
Good stop, y'all. Damn good stop.
Trojans will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive.
Oh,
So on to punt it away now.
Damn my DB ass up. Get out of
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Suddenly,
Come on.
this is a tighter game.
What they gonna give me? Oh,
The drive, choose some clock.
they gave it to me. It's out of there. We out of there. You ain't catch me. You ain't catch me. He's slow, bro. They took away all his shit. His speed, everything.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone.
Do not fumble that ball.
For a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice
throw. What the fuck are you going, 86? Maybe that's my fault. I should have turned that up way sooner.
Very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back.
In there. Go, man. This shit over.
It's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's his guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just
It's a good zone play against the run.
Of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
You got to get out there, bro. Damn.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
You got to get out there. That's all I can say about that.
Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling now
Pick.
to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right
Well, I
now.
did get a nigga to catch a pick.
Wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Wow, that boy laying some hat.
Protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver.
Ooh, this is scary. Scary play.
He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the
Get on me.
speed of this defense?
Get on.
Now,
This shit, boy.
The senior on this defense making a big play.
And they going for it. And they going for it.
the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Come on.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he floats this pass.
Pick!
Deep down the right
Oh,
side.
my God. Y'all don't want to give me no pick.
Broken up on 4th down. What a play. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field.
Well, down
What do I do to get a pick
football
round?
game by more than a possession. They obviously had
You go
to
to-
go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm.
Come on.
Really, it's
Come on.
almost
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got
No,
stopped.
bro.
Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Shit.
Touchdown, SC. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him
They
enough
gonna
time.
throw 700 yards on me.
Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Widener. Caught quickly. Finds room at the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made down inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown.
Whoever pressed me.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the way here.
Yes, sir.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Scanning the field. It's Moss. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it.
Damn, nigga.
That is enough for a first down.
What the fuck is my safety doing? Like,
this offense really clicking.
it's set up for you to protect all that. Nobody should be getting behind you at all. Like, what are you doing over there, bro?
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Take it to the house.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Weidman.
This nigga.
Hold on.
Boy.
Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Drop my ball, man.
And the Aggies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his man, has the first down. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the out route. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He's running out of time here. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat.
That's bullshit.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. To throw, it's Moss. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots.
Deep ball is caught for a huge
What the fuck happened to my cornerback on that play?
Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by
Man.
That's his fourth
Oh my
receiver
God, this is pathetic.
We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is
Man, this shit weak as hell. Can't believe we let these niggas throw all these fucking
Here's
times.
the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. airing this one out toward the sideline. Should call a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, and this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been
throw that shit to the other side.
Hold on.
Throw that shit to this side.
And long now from the 44. Back to pass. It's Moss.
There it is. Throw it. Oh, trash ass. What?
Down.
This nigga still moving.
Got him. The defense.
Let's go, man. Get the hell up out of here, man.
That's a sweet victory.
God damn, we almost lost.